Today in the wood yard, it's a production day. I got the tractor, I got the splitter, I got some logs. Let's get to work. Once again this morning, it is a beautiful day. Sun is shining, birds are singing. It's only about 58 degrees once again. Absolutely fantastic. Best month of the year. Well, I wouldn't say best. One of the best months of the year, September. Because it cools off, the bugs start to die. Starts to be like fall. I like it. It's a good time of year. So this morning we're going to pick up where we left off yesterday, and I worked on these logs yesterday. We got them cut up, and I've got the tractor here, the splitter, so we're going to continue splitting, and then we're going to continue dumping them down over on this end of the wood yard here, my newly expanded area. So we're going to go all the way down here, and we're going to stack them right in this area. And I put down a couple pallets there yesterday so we can start stacking right in here, kind of as just a starting point, because I'm going to work this direction as we go with, you know, the production part of it. And a lot of the wood that I just got in, the big loads I got from John are going to end up back here too. At least that's the plan. So we're going to get to work. We're going to start the splitter up, and we're going to make big pieces of wood into little pieces of wood. And we're going to take the tractor and we're going to dump them, see how much we can get done. So let's go. So things are moving along pretty well, and I've got a bunch of these rounds here that need to be knocked down so I can lift them because they're too heavy for me to lift because I'm weak, and they need to get them up on the splitter. So I'm going to knock some of these down. I've got a good part of it done. I'm more than halfway, so see if we can pop these babies down to size. That one's splitting well. That's what I like to see. It's the way it's supposed to be. I like it when they cooperate with the program. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Ooh, looks like a knot down below. There we go. All right. Yeah, this most of the time red oak splits pretty decent. Most of the time. But some of the time, it's tough. This looks like a good prospect right here. It's got some cracks in it. Oh, is that a thing of beauty or what? Uh-oh. Come on, baby. There we go. Whew. Okay. Looks like right. There's a crack. That's pretty rotten right there, actually. All I want to do is get them knocked down so that I can lift them. That's all. Some of these are not hernia size. They're double hernia size. Generally, once they get to be, 18 inches or so, they're getting really heavy. 20, they're getting ridiculous. Uh-oh, that's a tough one. Oh, maybe not. All right. So, for those of you that don't know, which I don't know who that would be, this splitting axe is a Fiskars X27. Best splitting axe / maul I've ever used. I've used lots of them. Uh-oh, tough one. There we go. What I like about it is it's not real heavy, so you can split for quite a while before dying. I'm gonna bring you guys closer. And it's not like a great big huge heavy one that tires you out before you're done. And it has a coating on the face of the wedge that allows it to slip through. Although mine's all wore off already. I want to get another one because they work so good. And I use it quite often to do this kind of stuff. I don't split a lot, just enough to kind of keep in practice. And for some guys, they like to use an actual axe. And yeah, that works on soft woods or wood that's easy to split. A lot of hardwoods are tough, so. Ooh, one more right here. So I like this, works really well. And the handle is not, it's a composite, it's actually hollow. So it's real light, it's real flexible. I shouldn't say real flexible, it's real anti-vibe. Doesn't vibrate. Uh-oh, that's a tough one. Gotta turn them a little bit. Yeah, they just work really good. Leave them outside, they're pretty much indestructible. And get on. and they have a lifetime guarantee. If you break it, they replace it. And they're $50. And if you do any kind of splitting, this is what you want. There. Whew. Oh, I'm hot. Well, actually, I've been hot for a long time. Here we go back to split. So there it is. The oak is all split and there's probably a full cord there. It's a pretty good sized pile. And now I am going to split up. There was one log in there that was a maple. I'm going to split that up and that's going to go where I keep my maple. So this stuff right here and this one over here, I'm going to get that split up and it's going to go right over there because that's all maple right there. So I'm going to do that next. So here we go again. So I drove up right here with the tractor with the bucket full of maple, which this is all maple right here. So I'm gonna stack it with the maple because you got to keep them separated. And so yeah, this is kind of nice stacking off of the bucket like this. This is something that would be a easy thing to get used to. Basically, it's already stacked in the bucket, and I'm just restacking it down here. But I got everything split from that load, and this will finish off a face cord that I have right here. Actually, a 2 face cords, it's a long roll. And this stuff is partially dry already because it had been sitting all summer, and it's maple, so it dries really fast. And I noticed when I was splitting it, it wasn't juicy at all. I didn't do a moisture test on it, but it split really hard, which is what happens with maple if you leave it sit. It's definitely a wood that dries fast, so I imagine this stuff will be ready by this winter yet, because I mean, even this stuff doesn't feel too heavy. And this stuff has been since the spring. It was cut and split, and I stacked it not too long ago. So this will just kind of mix right in with it, and I think that it'll be just fine, and it'll be dry by this winter. Because being that September now, if I let this stuff sit here till, like December, January, it'll be plenty dry, I'm sure. Because it's already partially dry, or a big percentage dry. So yeah, we're just gonna get this stuff stacked right here. That I like stacking right out of the bucket. That is nice to drive up to a pile and just stack it. No bending over, it's all right here. I could get used to that. I think I maybe do some stacking when I do some loads of wood where I'm gonna be cutting it and then splitting it into the trailer, and then I'll back the trailer up to right where I'm gonna stack it and then tip it and stack it. I think that's gonna be the ticket if I have to move wood. But like I said before, I like to actually process the wood right where it's put. I don't really want to move it because it's just another handling it and transferring it and the time back and forth and all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, so I got this whole pile here is done. That's the maple, and then the whole pile over there, I'm going to be stacking that probably tomorrow, I think. And then I also have all of the debris and stuff, all the chunks I got to get picked up and cleared out of here. So I got all that to do. So I just put the tongue onto the splitter, and I am going to back the tractor up, and I'm going to hook up the splitter. I'm going to go put it away for the day, because that is it for today, folks. I have to go. I have a whole 8-hour shift I have to put in doing photography today, this afternoon. So I'll be working late into the night again. So that's it for today out here. Tomorrow I'll be back. We'll be cleaning up. We'll be stacking. We'll be moving. And then after that, we're going to hit that pile over there. We're going to start moving that over here. That's why I want to get this all done here. So tomorrow you should be back, because it'll be fun. We'll have more stuff to do. Between now and then, get outside, get cutting. Good night, Irene.